YouTube, what is good? Welcome back to another video. Today I have a crazy one for you guys. I decided to hop back on Call of Duty Advanced Warfare 7 years later. Except this time, guys, we're on the Xbox Series X. This game has been out now since November 4th of 2014. And as many of you know, this definitely wasn't a traditional Call of Duty that we were all used to. Because of that, Advanced Warfare definitely sticks out from the rest and has a lot of mixed opinions about it. A main reason why this Call of Duty was very different and unique compared to other Call of Duties was because of the fact that this was the first time when we had a new game company come and create a Call of Duty, which was Sledgehammer Games. And right off the bat, just looking at my character, you can tell that this Call of Duty was significantly more unique compared to the other Call of Duties when it came to customization, and it definitely stands out. So without further ado, guys, I have a couple gameplays that I want to show you. So let's get right into them. Right off the bat here, guys, you guys are going to notice if you played this game that I'm playing on the map Comeback. This was definitely one of the fan favorite maps of Advanced Warfare. Something else you guys are going to notice is the fact that I'm using the Obsidian Steed Bow, which was definitely one of the fan favorite weapons in this game. As we know, Advanced Warfare was definitely different and unique from other Call of Duties, and a main reason for this would have to be the fact that there was something called exosuits in this game, and for those of you that don't know, these were the things that helped you double jump and essentially fly in the game. The Call of Duty that we had the year before Advanced Warfare was Call of Duty Ghosts, and obviously there was a drastic difference in the two games. So Sledgehammer Games took a very different approach from the other game companies, and as I mentioned before, this game had a lot of mixed opinions about it. Personally, I really enjoyed this game. I remember playing with a lot of my friends all the time. This was something that was definitely new to the Call of Duty franchise, and I honestly think Sledgehammer Games killed it and did a great job with it overall. Their objective was to bring something different that we hadn't seen before and something that was unique, and they certainly did that with this game. Being able to hop back on this game has honestly been a lot of fun as well. For a game that is this old now, I've been able to find some lobbies with no problems at all, which is definitely a good sign. So for those of you who are wondering if people still play this game or if it still runs well, here on the Xbox Series X I'm able to find lobbies with no problems at all. Yes, it takes a little longer for certain game modes, but game modes like Team Deathmatch, you're able to find a lobby very quickly. The game itself on the Xbox Series X, I was honestly surprised by how good it looked, as you guys can see from the gameplays. Compared to the game on the Xbox One, it definitely looks a lot better on the Xbox Series X. The game on the Xbox Series X has a boosted resolution as well as a boosted FPS. Some of the really cool things about Advanced Warfare would have to be the guns, the camos, the customization for your character, and something else that was really cool were the kill streaks in this game. The kill streaks were definitely really cool and unique for a couple reasons. One of the main reasons being was the fact that you were able to add things to specific kill streaks. For example, if you wanted to see enemies through walls, you could add that to your UAV and it would cost more points or more kills in order to earn it. So yes, you had the option to run a normal UAV if that's something that you preferred, but it was definitely really cool that they gave people the option to add additional things to make that kill streak better. Another kill streak that I used to run that I really liked was something called the system hack. You can compare this to an EMP from another Call of Duty, but something that you were able to add that I always did was the ability to disable the enemy team's exosuits. And basically what this did was prevented the other team from actually being able to double jump and dash across the map. So within the time of this system hack kill streak being activated, it was essentially like the enemy team was playing an original boots on the ground Call of Duty game, which as you can imagine in a game like this would put them at a severe disadvantage. Something else that was really cool about Advanced Warfare that stood out were the weapons. The reason for this being that this was the game that they introduced weapon variants. We have seen them in almost every single Call of Duty after Advanced Warfare came out with them, and we still have them to this day in Modern Warfare and even in Cold War. The way you earned variants in Advanced Warfare is definitely a little different from how we earn them today. You didn't buy them straight from the store like we do with the more recent games, you had to pull them in supply drops. You did have the ability to buy supply drops if you wanted, but if you played the game a fair amount and did well in almost every single one of your games, you would earn them. Something else that was really cool that were in these supply drops were customization options for your character. If you guys remember what my character looked like in the lobby at the beginning of the video, you can evidently tell that Advanced Warfare was nothing like any prior Call of Duties we had. Yes, in the more recent Call of Duties, I know they've been coming out with some skins that are pretty exotic, but even those really don't compare to these Advanced Warfare ones that we had. And on top of that, when this game came out and we saw this was something that we never would have expected from a Call of Duty game. So overall, when it came to the customization in Advanced Warfare, it was definitely a 10 out of 10. And opening all the supply crates that you would earn was always very suspenseful because you never really knew what you were going to get, opposed to straight up just buying a skin or a gun in the store. Which, don't get me wrong, is always clearly good too, but it was always fun just pulling supply crates. If you guys played Advanced Warfare, let me know down in the comments below what set of armor you guys were rocking with, or the one that you always wanted. Something else that was pretty interesting about Advanced Warfare was the fact that you were able to have certain abilities for each one of your class spots. And what I mean by abilities is being able to go invisible, being able to throw a trophy system, having a stim shot, being able to hover, and these are some of the abilities that you were able to put on your classes. With these abilities, you were also able to run your normal frag or semtex grenade as well. Something else that was pretty cool about Advanced Warfare was the camos. As you guys can see in the gameplay, I'm running the camo Royalty on my STG, and this was basically the Dark Matter and Mastery camo of Advanced Warfare for a certain gun class. So this Royalty camo was essentially the Diamond camo of Advanced Warfare. On top of the Royalty camo, they also had some other pretty cool ones, a couple of those being reactive camos. Something else that was pretty unique about Advanced Warfare would have to be the maps. Because of the very different game mechanics that were implemented into this game, they really had to adjust the maps for the game mechanics to fit the map, and at the end of the day, for it to feel like a Call of Duty game to us still. And honestly, they definitely did a pretty good job with this. Even though it was very different, it did still feel like a Call of Duty game. Now, something else that was really cool about Advanced Warfare, if you guys have noticed in these gameplays, yes, I am shooting paintballs. There was a setting in this game that allowed you to activate this, and it was just something that was little, but it was definitely pretty cool. Something else that Advanced Warfare came out with was something called Exo Zombies, and it was essentially zombies, except you just had exosuits in the mode. So yeah, it was definitely not the original zombies that we were used to playing, but they had their own twist to it, which made it kind of fun to play every now and then. It wasn't just one or two maps, they actually came out with a new map with every map pack they came out with, so they were given new content every couple of months. Something else that was pretty cool about Exo Zombies though was the fact that they implemented Easter eggs onto these maps. It was surprising that they even came out with zombies in this game, so it was definitely pretty cool that they implemented Easter eggs into each one of the maps that they came out with. For those of you wondering, this is the original Xbox One disc that I just threw into my Xbox Series X, and it downloaded with no problems at all. So if you guys were wondering how Advanced Warfare is playing, as I mentioned earlier, I was able to find a lobby very quickly with no problems at all. So if you guys are interested in playing this game, I definitely recommend downloading it and playing. Definitely let me know down in the comments below what other Call of Duties you guys want to see on the Xbox Series X, and I can definitely get on them and review them and tell you how they're playing in 2021. With all that being said, if you guys did go on to enjoy today's video, definitely drop a like down below and subscribe to see some more Call of Duty content. I've dropped a bunch of other different Call of Duties on the Xbox Series X, so I'm going to link that playlist down below if you guys are interested in checking it out. I definitely recommend going to download this game again if you guys enjoyed it back then. Even if you have the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series X, it will definitely be a good experience. There's definitely still some people playing this game, so I would take advantage of that now if you guys are interested. With that, like I said before, let me know what other CODs you guys want to see on the Series X, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.